will be the challenge. Right, so I see, you can only attach to that same point, but you can only have one there. And that probably means if we grab something else, nobody else, right, nothing else can attach to that point. Right. Right, we might have to make do with that. So, mostly a wireframe. Until you get the payload on it, of course, but we're not going to worry about building a payload. Okie dokie. Right, it's tiny. Thought if it was a bit bigger we might be able to do that front section with one of those, maybe not. We'll see how we go. If I did two, then put one on top and bottom for me. Well, nice. But for some reason, they're not the right length. Okay. Let's see the legs come out to the side. Around. So we're going to want vertical takeoff for this. Straight up and down would be preferable. Okie dokie. So that's the fuel. Do we want rockets? Do we want jets? Jets might work. We'll try jets first. Which means I need an intake. Okay, I think they're even. I don't know how we're going to do those big bulky bits on the side. Don't know. Worry about that when we get to it. Now, tails, tails, tails. What if? So what's it got? It's got 4 jets. Two going across. Two going up. It's not going to let me clip it in there. Why not? Okay. And then one there. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. You come over. You come over. Okay. If we can countersink those. How far can we push them back? Actually, those jets come out heaps. That's probably good. $370 versus $390. $388. $320, but they do look better. They look like what they should be. Alright, so there's the engines for it. Center of mass, oh, way back. I'm going to have to balance that out. It's low too. Don't really want that right up in the air. Right, I'm going to draw it forward, forwards, and even-ish. Cool, let's get the engines on some control groups. Okie dokie. And I guess we should give it a name. 1999 Eagle. Right, let's see what that does. Of course, they can only attach to one part, so they're going to need some struts. Coming up first. Okay, so if the front's coming up first, we can try moving those back. Oh, we've got RCS on it. Well, we've got RCS tanks on it. Let's put some RCS on it. Okay, see if that fixes the balance. I still didn't put any struts on. That's right, we can test it without the struts. Let's try that again. We'll give it a bit more power. So I'm not using the RCS deliberately because I want to see if it'll go straight up just on its own. Hey Yellow, how you doing, man? So without the RCS, that is flying fairly level. Ah, it's spinning because the rear jets are out at an angle. But apart from that, it's going fairly straight up. Question is, that's good to hear, man. Glad you're doing well. So they are in line. It is just a strut problem. Right, grab some space tape. Take that to there. To there. Alright, Matt, nice to see you. Have fun with the rest of your day. Alright, so hopefully that will keep them all in place. Hopefully. We live on hope around here. Hope is a good thing. So, see if that'll go straight up now. It's better. Better than it was. Still leading a bit. Don't know what's causing that twist in the chassis. Right, so those jets are behind the center of mass. So our center of mass is just about halfway through the bottom, so if we offset these, these, that should bring them closer in line with the center of mass. We're gonna add a docking port as well. The reason for that is because it takes off and lands vertically. It's nice to be able to control it from a view which is also vertical, especially when you're landing. See if that'll take off evenly. It should take off fairly evenly. Yeah. Still going to the left. No idea why. Doesn't nose down nearly as much. It still noses down. Alright. So for some reason something is causing us to go left. I wonder if I could fix up that cockpit. It's too late now. Too many things stuck to it. Or maybe it's not. Maybe I can attach. More cabins to the rest. We did that. Ooh. It's not entirely symmetrical, but it does look. I wonder if we can tilt that. Not really. Well, it looks like the cockpit on one side. On the other side, not so much. Well, I don't know, we'll come back to that. For a screenshot from one side, that'd work. Don't tell me they don't reach. Or if they just got things in the way. Maybe they don't reach. Now with the extra weight of the cockpit, yeah, it's really nose heavy now. Alright. I'll give more lift to the rear. Too much lift to the rear. And I just wanted to move them in a bit, see if we can make those fuel lines stretch. We'll get this balance right again. Still too much in the rear. Still too much in the rear. That extra cockpit has really changed things around. There we go, that's more even. It's not perfect, it's definitely more even. If we hit the rear jets, wow, those rear jets don't last long. That's why I wanted to hook fuel lines up to them. See if those fuel lines will actually reach now. Yes, yes they do. No, 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 no. What a pain. Alright, what if only one of them goes? Why does only one of them go? Only one of them is touching. So that's why it's not going straight up. That rear engine isn't centered. And no, it's not. Means we're going to have to redo those fuel lines after we move it anyway. Okay. Still not centered. Alright, that looks better. Right, well that should help with things. Should make it flying much easier. They look better too. I don't even want to have the fuel lines, but they just have to do it. Cruising over the side now, I think it's cruising the other way. See if we can bring that. Now what will happen? We added those jets. Still going over, so either we got to lift our centre of mass, or we've got to lower our jets. So we'll bring them up by 2. See if that's enough to get it off the ground. Possibly not. Not quite long. See if we can hover. Close to a hole. Quite. Yeah, that's close to it. Oh, what about movement? That works. Braking. Hold that up for me. Hey, Righteous. How you doing, man? Giving it a go. Giving it a go. Don't know how much success we're going to have. But we're going to try and do one out of stock parts. Now if we take some power off, get it coming down. We should be able to level it out, hopefully. Maybe. Alright, that's coming down a little bit too quickly. Hey, Ice Queen, how you doing? Oh, just a little bit too quickly. Just a tad, just a tad. Still, they survived. Let's try that again. Alright. It's hard building this with stock parts, I gotta say that. It's a challenge. Yeah, I'm not too bad actually. Not on for long today, but I thought I might have time just to knock up an eagle quickly. This is it's supposed to be an eagle from the TV show Space 1999. Which was back in the 70s, I think. So it takes off nicely now. Let's see if we hit these rear jets. And that can still hold itself straight. So that's all good. Hey, nice, I did that myself actually. I didn't think it'd be so expensive, to be honest. So, if you want to play it, you got to pay for it. I think Action Sack is the person that's organising it all. If you add him to your Steam account, or Misadventure. Ah, okay. So we've activated the rear jets, and we've run out of fuel for flying. Yeah, the tabletop simulators, basically, if you want to play a board game on the computer, you can use this simulator to pretty much play whatever game you want with your friends, or even make up new games. When you get upset, you can just flip the table over on its head. So a few of us were going to give it a go. I'll have to add you, Righteous. Is that your Steam name as well? Well, actually, if you want to add me, just add me under Scarred 2Rs. Have the same Steam name. You know, I wonder if I could get this into space. Probably not. You know, we're going to try. So it goes up nicely enough. Right, what is my picture? There we go, I fixed it. Might be... Ah, there we go. I've got to turn off the captured blade windows. Nice, okay. Well, thank you for the offer, Ice Queen. I don't know if there's one for tablet. It's on Steam. The game's on Steam, so they would have all the necessary specs. But I've already bought it now, so I won't need a pirated copy. Thank you for the offer. Alright, so it looks like this has got too much lift in the front. So the RCS is cutting in to try and stabilise. It's still holding it there though. Thank you for the offer, Ice Queen. So when this gets to about 20,000, I'm guessing those jet engines are going to flame out, and then we'll try and use the rockets to push ourselves up out of the atmosphere. But yeah, if either of you want to add me on Steam, it's just Scarred with 2 R's. Get a game of something going. So if we kill that, do that, do that, do that, do that. A bit of creative flying here. Let's change that. Yesterday I bought it. We were watching Lucas's Kerbal stream, somebody brought up the idea of playing D&D. I haven't played D&D in about 30 years. Since I was back in school. So I thought that'd be good to give it a go. Alright, so that's all our jets out of fuel. Let's see if we can actually make it out of the atmosphere. Then we can say this thing actually flies. You know, I think it will. There we go. An Eagle shuttle launched into space. Of course, getting down is probably going to be painful. It just wants to spin me over. Yeah, all stock parts. I don't have any mods on this game. Well, I've got the Planet Shine mod, and that's it. It's the only one. So it's not too, it doesn't look too bad, that. I mean, I could build up a bit more around the legs, give it more of a block look, like you get in the picture. I'm in Australia, so what's that, about 11 hours in front of you, give or take. It is currently 2:33 PM here. Which means I've got to pick up my little girl in 20 minutes, can't miss that. But just like yesterday, I'll be back on afterwards. So I don't even know what time zone Australia uses. Probably Pacific Mean Time or something. Don't know. Always been meaning to look. Alright, so 10 PM there. Yes, but 10 PM on which day? It's what is it? It's Tuesday here. So either 8 hours one way or 16 hours the other way. Oh, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Alright, so I guess that makes us about 16 hours in front. Come on, pull yourself around. More RCS, that's what I need, more RCS. Ooh. It's really hard for you to watch. Is it really laggy? I have that with other countries as well. Sometimes the streams are just terrible. Alright, so it does go into space. How does it go with just flying around the planet then? Oh good, I'm glad there's no lag. Yeah, just late at night. Well, I appreciate that, Righteous. It's good to see you on. Well, you must have been on really late last night then, when you were watching Lucas. And thanks for the follow too, man. I really appreciate that. And let's see if we can fly over to this little island. Oh wow. Up till 7. Well, I hope you got some sleep this morning. You know what, this actually seems fairly controllable. The question will be, can we actually land it on that? Then we'll just have to bulk out these legs a bit to make it look more like the picture. We should have a voting poll up like Lucas does, you know, and vote on which ship we want to see made next. I guess as is only, what have we got? We got 2 people watching. Yes, as there's only the 2 of you. I don't really need a machine to count those votes. Still, this is only my first week doing this, so getting more followers every day. It's coming along well. Don't roll on me. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a rubber ball. We're making slow progress. Guess we could get the other jets. Ah, I remember why I didn't want to do that. It's going to throw all our balance right out when it uses the fuel in the rear tanks. It will get us there more quickly. Oh, nice. Yeah, my sleep's all over the place as well. I used to drive a taxi at night, so you start work at 4 in the afternoon and finish at 4 in the morning. By the time you have a couple of beers, it's 8, 9 o'clock in the morning before you go to bed. It's a hard schedule to get out of. We're really We're 8,000 meters in the air. I'm still going to come back down. I shouldn't have gone so high. Alright, let's kill the throttle. But you know what though? It flies. It flies well. It'll go into space and it'll fly just locally as well. So I think I'll call that a win. Kick and Kylie, how you doing? Didn't you see the TIE Fighter? We built the TIE Fighter yesterday. Unfortunately, I'm only here for another 8 minutes. And then I've got to go pick up my little girl again. I'll be back on after that. But if we manage to land this Eagle, and quickly revisit the TIE Fighter. And now landing this Eagle might be quite tricky. That's a very small target to hit. That is a very small target to hit. Alright, so if we pull back a bit, I'll give us some braking. Oh, we're going up again, we don't want to be going up. Go on, bring it down, bring it back. Yeah, thanks. It's going to be a challenge. It's definitely going to be a challenge. We've actually got to go a lot more forward. We're coming down way too quick. Still coming down way too quick. Alright, what if we change you, control from here, or maybe that wasn't such a good idea. No, that really wasn't such a good idea. Oh, that was so not a good idea. You know, it looked so nice until I tried that. But it was flying nicely. It was, you know, right up until the point that we died. Maybe just take off and just try and land it and do a practice landing. Take it up to 1,000 meters or something. Yeah, a challenge, Righteous. Well, you know, Not too challenging. We built a TIE fighter and a B-wing yesterday, and the B-wing was very challenging. That only flew from one end of the runway to the other. Alright, landing will be the trick. Although I suppose impossible builds are only impossible until somebody does them. But there's some things you can't do with stock parts. For example, yesterday with the B-wing, Rag, the guy that wanted me to build it, wanted me to articulate the wings so that they folded up and down, and with stock parts. It just can't be done. We tried putting them on cargo bay doors, we tried putting them on landing struts, we tried putting them on control surfaces. It just can't be done. Oh, cool. I'm glad you followed, man. Do you like the Eagle? It doesn't look as good as the Psycho's Eagle, but I think it flies a bit better. No. No. Come on. Down, boy, down. Not that fast down. There's no middle ground with this thing. Maybe I need some landing gear on it.